Just got my Tuesday morning smoothie here, and as you can see, I've gone to the small thin straw because using the ones they give me, I usually get these crazy headaches because it's so good. I drink it too fast. So maybe I'll have my Tuesday morning segment with the smoothie from now on. We'll see if it becomes a regular occurrence. Size small, as you can tell. Yesterday was a pretty monumental day for me as a dad, and I had to flip on the camera to talk about it because I'm still blown away at what happened. My son, he's 3 years old. He just turned three a month and a half ago. He figured out how to ride a bike without training wheels. Now, I know for any other parents out there, this isn't something that really happens at the age 3. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but he figured out how to ride a bike on his own. I didn't show him how to do it. I didn't hold the bike. He asked me to take the training wheels off for him on Sunday. It's Tuesday now. And as of last night, he was riding it at the park in circles around me saying, "Wee!" And he was just going for 2, 3 minutes at a time, riding a bike like a pro. And on Sunday, he had never even experienced being without training wheels. So how the heck did he go from not even knowing what to do to figuring it out on his own by walking the bike between his legs and then getting up on the seat and going in that short a period of time? And for him, I think it just happens to be one of these talents, one of these things has built into him, like we all do. Because I've known, my wife and I have known from a very, very early age that bikes were going to be part of this kid's life. Since he could talk, even before he could talk, he loved motorcycles and he was fascinated by bikes and motorbikes and dirt bikes. And when one would drive down the street, he would point and laugh or scream in excitement. And that just seems to be one of these things he's attracted to and he just really wants to do. And here he is, just over the age of 3, he's already figured out how to ride a bike. And so it just got me thinking, like, we all have these things. We all have these talents or things that we're attracted to. And it's almost like it just comes from the universe. Like, I didn't teach him to like bikes. He was just kind of born with this one interest. And I'm sure he has many other interests. Another thing he likes to do is like scale up poles. Like I have a basketball net. He'll take 1 or 2 shots at it, but he's actually more interested in climbing the basketball pole. He seems to really enjoy climbing. So whatever those interests are, I'm trying to let him hone that and just do whatever he wants to experience as much of it as he wants. And it kind of just reminded me that we all need to give ourselves permission to do that too. Whether it's business wise or outside of business, just things we're interested in to go and explore more of those, because I find that's what makes us come alive as people. And I know for me personally, one of the things that I always kind of daydream about, and when I go back in my mind at the times when I've actually done it, getting out in nature and doing, like, I love going on like camping or naturistic trips where I'm out for more than one day at a time, like 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes a week, where I'm out like in the elements and experiencing nature and just doing that kind of thing. Whenever I even just picture myself there, I get really excited and I get like tranquil, and it's just like, I gotta be there, I gotta do that. And then I always kind of find I've been making excuses recently, like, well, business is too important, or I haven't, achieved a certain revenue target, or I haven't achieved a certain goal. And I keep putting off the fact that I've got this other, inborn desire to do this. And it's like, when am I going to do that? I got to do that now. And so I actually am going to make a point of starting to plan to do more of these things, to incorporate more balance, but also just to experience more of that spectrum of life, of the things that we want to do. Just like my son did with his bike, like he's always known that he wants to do it. He's out there doing it, and he's just having a blast. And you can just see he's living every single second fully present in that moment. And that, I think we can all do that as adults, even with our busy lives. There is a way to pull that in and draw that in. We can learn from it by watching kids. So even if you don't have kids of your own, watch these little kids and how they just naturally attract to the things they want to do, and find out how you can do that for yourself. And I bet you'll have a lot of fun doing it. So that's my Tuesday morning smoothie thought of the day. And we'll talk to you soon.